When did injustice turn you into a millionaire? My dad raised me by himself in a really rough neighborhood. He worked 2 jobs, which he barely managed to keep since we were pretty much the only 2 black people around. It felt like everyone was just waiting for us to fail. Despite that, he'd always tell me not to worry, that one day we'd get out and start fresh where people wouldn't look at us like we didn't belong. Then, he suddenly passed away one night from a brain aneurysm, and a week later, I got a check in the mail. It was for $15,000. I couldn't believe the number I was seeing was real. It felt like his last gift, a sign that he really had been planning for a better future for me. I didn't know the first thing about what to do with money like that, so I walked as carefully as I could to the bank. However, the second I walked in, something seemed off. People stared like I'd brought trouble with me. I showed the check to the teller, and as soon as he read it, he called security. The cops showed up and arrested me, saying I stole that money. Thankfully, the lawyer that helped me was not only able to get me free, but told me I was about to get a huge payday. He helped me personally sue the bank, and I ended up with way more than that check. I thought that was it, but then shit got crazy. A month later, I used some of that money to buy a nice car, and within the first 2 days of having it, 2 cops pulled me over. They questioned where I got it while keeping one hand on their hip. They didn't even bother checking to see if I owned the car, and out of nowhere, they told me to step out and put my hands up. They arrested me and took me to jail, even leaving me with a few bruises in the process. I called the same lawyer from before, and a month later,